Okay, so here we are. We're going to be shooting some 30-06 going on here. Now these are all Sierra Match Kings that we're going to be shooting. I'm going to have the information for each group up on the screen. As usual, 5 ground groups, different charge weights each round or each group. All right, got the chrono set up, got our groups ready. Let's see what it does. I'm going to single feed them all. .2304 on that one. No sign of any damage to the brass. No pressure signs. .2268. Still no pressure signs. We're good to go. Certainly not the worst group we've seen, but also not the best group we've seen either. That one flyer up at the top kind of screwed us on it being a really good group, but not bad. Standard deviation was not good at all though on this one. No pressure signs. Not much to say here. Not a good group at all. I didn't even bother to measure it. The one way over to the far right comes from the group on the next target, so it ain't even part of this group. Just not good at all. All right, took a little bit of a break. We're gonna try the next group. No pressure signs. Pulled that. Bad. Horrible, horrible. 2438 on the velocity. We broke 2,400 feet per second for the first time. All right, pull the shade off the gun. It's getting a little dark. You know, this group wouldn't have actually been that bad if it hadn't have been for the one that I pulled off way over to the left that you see on the very corner of the picture. Had some vertical stringing going on. Not sure if that was me or the gun itself. It was getting pretty dark when I shot this, so it could have been me. All right, we let our barrel cool down some. Done a little shooting on another video on the 22-250. I'm filming 2 videos at once here, one on the 30-06, one on the 22-250. So let her cool down. We're going to shoot our next group. No signs of pressure. This was going to be a really good group. I pulled that one flyer over to the right. I know I did. I knew it when I pulled it. I knew it when I pulled the trigger. So this was going to be a really good group. Terrible standard deviation still, but would have been a good group from the gun. This group should show up for you. It was a little hotter there. No pressure signs. I thought for a second I had a split case, but it was just some dirt, some crud. I had a case split on me on my dad's rifle when I was shooting it the other day. Had developed 2 splits along the case, right at the neck. Pained me. Had to get rid of that case. concentricity to it, with no real regard for whether it's actually a circle or an oval. This actually isn't a horrible group. It's under 2 inches, which is really and truthfully one of the better groups we've got out of this gun. But it definitely needs a lot of improvement. The standard deviation wasn't too terrible, 16.59. That's within the acceptable range to my notion, but we'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. Obvious I'm not going to get done with this before dark. Darkness is about to get me. All right, as usual, should be on your screen what it is if I've done my job right here. No pressure signs, everything looks good. Well, we keep hovering around that 2-inch mark, 1.94, terrible standard deviation again. These weren't particularly hot either, so I don't know what the deal is with them. Maybe it don't like this 3031. All right, this is gonna be our last group for the evening. We'll start over tomorrow. Okay, so I'm actually pleased with this group. Not the best group size-wise, although it is one of the better groups we've seen out of this gun, but it is by far the best standard deviation we have seen on the channel to date. So it gives me a little hope for this gun. Okay, it is the next day. We got 2 more groups to shoot on this gun. Okay, nothing special or spectacular to report here. 1.71 group, 24.15 standard deviation. It is interesting that the first shot was the most velocity though, but other than that, nothing special. All right, moving on to the next group. These are gonna be a little hotter. Brass looks good. All right, that might be the best group we've ever gotten out of this old gun. So yeah, this is the best group that we've gotten out of this gun, that to my knowledge. We are extremely close to 1 inch with it. I sure would like to break the 1 inch mark. We're going to keep working on it. And the standard deviation though was horrible on this group, so I don't know what in the world is going on with that. We're going to have to chase it just like we chase it with the 22-250. But great group out of the gun on this one. Okay, so where do we go from here with the 30-06? Well, obviously the gun likes H4831SC, so we're going to start dealing with that. I have had little success with Varget, a little bit of success with the IMR 3031. I think some of these were my fault, but mainly I think the thing likes 4831SC. My 22-250 likes 4831SC. I actually don't have much of it. I need to pick up another jug of it, but we're going to start chasing the 4831, and we're going to start chasing these standard deviations. I'm going to make some changes a little bit to how we're loading. We're going to play with the crimp a little bit, no crimp, and try to make some adjustments to see if we can get this better. I really want to break the 1 inch mark. The old gun's getting close. I think if we can get this gun under 1 inch, that it's going to be spectacular for what it is, because the old gun, it's old, it's had a lot of rounds put down the barrel, So, and it's, I mean, it's a push feed Model 70 that I think I paid $350 for at Walmart when I was a teenager. So I think if we can get under an inch with it, I think we're going to be getting about all that you can get and all that you could ask out of the old gun. So that's where we're going to go from here. Stay tuned. We're going to continue on. We've got some more Sierra bullets we're going to try. We've got some Hornady SSTs we're going to try. I actually just picked up a box of 165 grain Game Kings that we're going to try. I want to give those a shot. We've got some 150 grain Hornady SSTs. We're going to give those a shot also. So stay tuned for the next episode of Adventures with the Model 70. And until next time, y'all have a good one.